your submarine that can infantry action. Like it tried to incorporate everything it possibly could in this with vague controls of what it wants you to do. And I'll explain that later on. So what we're going to do here is go ahead and park our U-boat here. And we won't be needing it anymore for the rest of the video. And it looks like it's decal of number 20 on the U-boat. Oh yeah, and free kills. Yay, free kills. Gotta love free kills. Oh, even more free kills. Yeah, it looks like they were trying to do an ambush moment there, and it kind of failed. 3DO trying too hard again, I suppose. There is a little bit of save state abuse, and that's near the end, and that's just because I don't want to waste your guys' time. But I was able to do this in one run. It's just that, like I said, it was like near the dead end of the map, and I didn't feel like playing the whole level again just to get a good recording when I was like right there. So anyway, it's just pretty much the same standard as before of just take a few steps, trigger, take a few steps, trigger. Like I said, I know 3DO gets better at further games down the line than this, but this really was sort of sloppy. I mean, like I said, all the ambushes here are pretty much predictable. Some of the enemies are quite apparent where you can see them. Like some of those you can see when I was pre-aiming, you might not have seen them on the screen, but I could barely see their heads and whatnot. I mean, it's like that one next to that tree in the far corner there. See him? And I'm too close to the tree. Okay. Move up a bit. Anyway, you see that guy right there next to the rock? See, I mean, look at that. That's just failed ambush setups. Kind of ruined the mission. Anyway, it looks like we're going with a River Booney. Kind of wish I'd let us use PT boats, but no, can't use the PT boats. We gotta use these little dinky ass little river dinghies, salt rafts as they call them. And there's a little cheapness for you too. Wish you could go in and out of the boat whenever you wanted to. Also, the tank controls for this is, like I said, it's same as in that desert level. It's just tank controls, so. Luckily, there's nothing too bad. These things are a little more eye level this time. It's not ridiculous like that bridge shot. But once again, it's just too predictable. I don't know what's up with 3DO on this. Oh yeah, and the auto aim for douchiness. Fun, isn't it? Well, anyway, we just have to keep throwing until we find the right one. And that's not the right one. It looked like it might have been the right one, but it's not. I was just checking my map there, figure out where I am. See, more auto aim. Well, it's a good game. Uh, my final views on Final Fantasy. It was a good game, but definitely you could tell that 3DO really slacked off, and it's really sad. Uh, the motorbike scenes, like I said, I don't know if that's my processor or whatnot, and the tank driving, they only use tanks once in this. A little sad considering the build up. Uh, and this is some more that was predictable ambushes. It's just that they give the tan machine guns this time, so it pretty much halfway kills you. See, like that. It just insta halfway kills you. But if you take your time, use cover pretty well, you're good to go. But I mean, it's just you can definitely tell 3DO. They were experimenting here, and it looks like they kind of half-assed it. So I mean, comparing this to Land, Sea, and Air and World at War, I mean, Land, Sea, and Air incorporate a whole heck of a lot of fun stuff into it. And if anything, mix the gameplay of World at War and the unique game mechanics of Land, Sea, and Air would have been an excellent combo of a game. I liked both of their gameplay systems and styles. This one was just, oh, let's throw in tank mechanics and go with it. And I mean, that would have been good if you made like an MMO or something, where you'd actually have to manually drive the vehicle. But it just doesn't seem right. Like I said, this is the tail end of it. I don't see any reason to go back and do all the ship section just because I'm like at the dead end of this. They try a little bit harder on their unit placement here, and it actually shows. They put some more effort into it, but it's still kind of rather predictable, unfortunately. And I said I did enjoy these LPs. Doing the last one because it's a fun game too, and it has its own unique gameplay mechanic, which is an incorporation of why not an MMO. And the reason I'm putting this up is, like I said, there's just not that many MMOs anymore that kind of balances gameplay mechanics, graphics, and the strategy, game planning, and whatnot into it. It's either you have kingdom building, you have first-person squad-based, or you have some sort of supply amount, like you have to kill 99 enemies or some odd that beat the round, and then you just play the same maps over and over and over and over again. For example, like Crossfire and them sort. And I feel like it's the first-person genre could maybe step back a bit and try some different gameplay mechanics and focus less on the fancy graphics and more on the quality of the game. Because, take Black Ops and, I can't remember which one it is that Nexon has. It's like same stuff, different characters, pretty much. And, I mean, I don't know how worse I could even explain that. That's how pathetic it is. And like I said, I apologize for getting on a tangent, but like just really ticks me off. I can't find a decent MMO that incorporates it all in. Fez was a pretty good one, as far as a good attempt for a fantasy style first person. And after Fez, just what happened to the whole thing? They just gave up on it. It's either the Warcraft style engine like League of Legends, or it's Utopia style, or it just what happened to the intermix between the two? It kind of just really disappoints me as far as game designers and gaming companies go. Of they just want to focus on one style and that's it. They don't want to incorporate this idea and this idea and this idea. It's just all like, okay, let's make a World War II game. Okay, let's have capture the CP. Okay, let's have reward system for how many kills in a mission. Okay, and then that's it. Oh, let's add zombie mod. Okay. And then that's it. I mean, it's just all arena and focused. They put so much in the graphics that the gameplay area is so small and there's no creativity. It's forced. I don't like that. There's no customizing, there's no strategy, there's no there's no planning. It's just run over to this pre-designation camping spot and shoot it. Now, here's where I have to use save states again because I don't know what they considered the thingamabobbers to kill the rocket. I believe I have an idea now of it being the blue things, but I'm just experimenting around to figure out where it is. But, I mean, it really ticks me off. They show all these, this has the next-gen graphics. This game has graphics so high that you have to upgrade your computer to the newest stuff to get it to play, and yet it plays exactly the same as a different game that was 6 years back. It's just respawn, walk 5 steps, get shot, and then respawn again. Nothing original. That just really ticks me off. And like I said, I apologize for ranting at the end of this video about it, but it just I really want to get that across to game developers. That if you're serious about gaming, come on. Don't go with the same mechanics every time. The graphics may look pretty. You may get your art design in some college, okay. But come on. Bring more to the game than just shooting the guy and then respawning again. The engine's been done. Oh.